I got a new angle. I like this angle. Anyways, I was channeling and I have messages from your ancestors or like loved ones that have. Is that insensitive? Maybe. I don't think so. It's all fun and games. Except for when it's not. I'm gonna turn my brain off, okay? So my mouth is just gonna say words, and I probably won't realize it until after they've been said. But that's a major part of channeling, I feel like. Especially when you use your voice, like I do. Like sometimes my phone did is stupid, so now the angle's ever so slightly different. I feel like it's noticeable. I don't really care. Anyways, the Emperor came out and the Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Anyways, let's see what they want to tell you. Let's see what they want to tell you. Immediately with the Emperor, you're like a boss. You're like you get shit done, okay? I'm getting very like I want to say strict, but like firm, kind of strict, kind of energy. Not necessarily in a bad way. Just like, I keep hearing rule with an iron thumb, so maybe in a bad way. Maybe a little bit in a bad way. Maybe you need to ease up and be like kinder to humans around you. Like the humans, your underlings. I like that. Your underlings. And we have the Queen of Cups. Oh! That's kind of exactly what I was saying. But, get into your, like, your Cups energy. Your emotion. Sorry. Okay, everybody. Okay. Empathize. The Queen of Cups is an empathetic human being. Okay? Someone is in tune with their emotions. And in turn, therefore, the emotions of others. Okay? Because once you learn yourself, then you can better know others. That's just how it works. So, yeah. Work on your empathy. You might have your shit together and like but not all the way together. Not all the way together. You need to work on your empathy a little bit. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Easier said than done if you have been in this Emperor, like, strict ruler energy for so long. It's hard to make, like, yeah, because that's kind of drastic, a drastic switch. It's not supposed to be like a strict. There's strict again. A switch, like strictly a switch. It's supposed to be integrating. Like you learn about yourself. You have empathy for yourself. You learn how to have empathy for yourself. You don't just get it out of nowhere. And then, in turn, you push that outwards. And you start to see it in other people naturally. Yeah, because if you know yourself better, you can better understand others, because then you are aware that what you are judging in others is what you dislike in yourself, you know, or the things that you admire in others are things that you, I mean, it's different for different people. Sometimes it's like, I wish I had that, so then jealousy versus admiration. Like, oh, I admire that in that person. Oh, that's not really about that person. It's not about that person. It's never about that person. It's always about you, okay? What do you see in that person? And how does that make you feel? Oh, well, why do you feel that way? If you sit with that question for long enough in silence, an answer will come. Oh, that's one of the things I channeled. Ask and answer. It says, I'm not going to show you because you probably can't read it anyway. Not that you can't read. Just because. Anyway, it's ask and answer. And it's like, if you want an answer, you have to ask. Or maybe you ask a question and then you'll get an answer that you didn't know you needed. Either way, why is always the question to start with. That's the question that will get you the deepest. Because it's the question that we've been trained and taught not to ask. From a really young age. So, you know, why can't I do this? Because I said so. Why can't I do this? You're a child. That's not really an answer. Did it again. I'm watching you. Let's see. What was I saying? Whoa. That's some heavy energy. 12-12. Nine of Swords. This is giving sleep paralysis demons. Like, if you look at the card, like, that's what that looks like. This could also be somebody keeping themselves up at night, like, overthinking. Like, but this could be very well be like, you sleep paralysis or yeesh. This is actually kind of, work on your empathy. Now this feels different. Somebody's being kept up by their past, their actions. You brought this upon yourself. You feel like everyone is judging them, everyone is attacking them, everybody is against them, everybody's working against them. Everybody's trying to suck the life out of them, use them up. For all they got. Am I talking loud enough? I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe actually, because the way that these cards are lined up, it's almost as if This is like behind their back, is what they don't see. So they're so focused on this demon. I'm gonna call it that, I guess. They can't see like what's behind them, people working against them. Either way, oof. There's like this mist behind there. Whatever. Anyways, there's mist, and it looks like one of them looks to me like it's shaped like a dragon, and then ooh, I'm seeing a scorpion. Are you Scorpio? And ooh, a whale. What is that? Like a beaver? Is that a beaver? Okay. It also looks like, just in some of like the messy lines around, it looks like there's a hand holding up a heart, like trying to get their attention, but they're too focused on this giant problem over here. Problem overthinking. This could also relate to like a financial struggle. Like no matter how hard I work, it's still because the crows are coming up to this guy and they're gonna peck him apart. They're gonna eat him. It's like every time I get somewhere, the vultures come and I know they're not vultures, but you know, they take it up again. At least that's what it is. Yeah. It's like no matter how hard I work, I get no. What's this one? No, 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Yeah. That's that's what this feels like. So what do you want them to know? Skee ball. Okay. You'll know. Oh. Take care. Leave me behind. It's not that they won't. Oh. And I'm being drawn again to this Queen of Cups. So here's another. Again, empathy for yourself. Take care of yourself. Because it all starts in your mind. It all starts with your thoughts. And by constantly focusing on whatever this is for you, how did I start that sentence? Instead of You gotta take care of yourself. Whether you mean it, whether you believe that you're worth it or not. Just doing the actions. Will put you in a better state to begin with. And then that grows. If you allow it to. I lost that thought. Can you help me find it, please? Well, I didn't find it. That's okay. Probably, I don't think it's supposed to. It'll circle back around. It'll come back around. We'll find it. What was that? Okay. Scary. Scary was one of the words that I got. 1221. Really? Judgment. Judgment. So what do you need to know? Judgment. Stop judging yourself. Stop judging yourself! And by extension, other people. When you judge other people, you are judging yourself. You're just judging what you see in that person that you dislike within yourself. Yeah. Or what you wish that you had. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier. The Wheel of Fortune, you never know. There's endless possibilities. You just stop judging yourself, dude. That was weird. Oh, and the Hierophant. Oh, do you adhere to strict rules for yourself and therefore expect that from others? You expect other people to also adhere. 1, 2, 2, 2. That one's for me. Do you follow strict religion? Do you expect others around you to follow that as well? Because you follow it. I restrict myself this much, therefore you must. Misery do love company. Or are you following either way? Okay, let's move on. Back to the Wheel of Fortune. Judgment. Judgment. Answer the call. Ten of Cups. Answer the call. I feel like the engine was too loud. It don't matter. Focus. Beacon of light. someone like you. Similarities. What do we have in common? You and this person you be judging. Have empathy. You don't know what they're going through, what they had to do to get to where they are. I feel like I'm talking too low again. You really don't know. I feel like you have more to say, but not right now. What else? Scooch? Maybe you need to get out of your own way. Scooch out of the way. Scooch, you're in my way. Maybe you be like this with other people. Get with empathy. Let me sharpen my tongue. Sword. Let me sharpen my sword. My tongue is my sword. Let me sharpen my sword. Scooch. Attacking. You attack yourself. Specifically emotionally. You attack yourself for feeling Do you attack yourself for feeling a certain way? Scooch. You do need to get out of your own way. That one's for you. The other thing about narcissists being like, okay, let's tread carefully here. I think it's a common misconception that narcissistic people are that they egotistical. Yeah, they are egotistical, but that they love themselves too much. You know? That's what makes them narcissistic. They think they're better than everyone else. But I think the main it's kind of the opposite, you know? They hate themselves. Therefore, they treat others badly. Because they see themselves in others, just like the rest of us do. And there's more to it than that, you know. But like, people seem haughty or narcissistic tendencies. We need to stop looking at those people as if they think they're better than us. It's more, I think we need, those of us who aren't like that need to have a certain level, just a little bit of empathy for them, you know, and realizing they're just hurt people who hate themselves, honestly, and they want you to hate yourself because they hate themselves, and that's sad. Yeah, we can have empathy for people without, look, we can have empathy for people without, where are the words? Without, I want to say sympathizing. Is that right? Is that right to use in that way? I don't know. Because I always, don't make them into some sort of victim. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? Just because they were at one point, or because they might be now. Nah. They're shitty people. You can have empathy for their experiences and what they feel, but don't excuse them. That's it, okay? I know you needed to hear that. You, me. I swear, I be so in my face sometimes. Taboo. What is taboo? What is taboo indeed? I want to get lyrics for this one. I have these lyric cards I'm working on. I haven't finished yet. Ta-da! Of this small town, but everyone knows me and packing is tiring. It's AJR. I love AJR. And that's taboo? Oh, is it like some place where you lived your entire life, where everybody has lived their entire life, and then they just like, it's normal for them all to just settle down by their families and make their own families, and then their kids grow up and then they settle down in the same place and then they make their own family, and then the blah, 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 blah. And you want to leave and you're not like, and that's taboo? Because I get it. Everybody be like, what about us? Don't you love us? I see.
kindest eyes, but they don't see a human anymore. I trusted you. You have the kindest eyes, but they're looking through my window. What is that? I wish that my brain